I want to become an inventor. I like making things, building things.
I was very fortunate to have a series of workshops on heat transfer in my class with my 6th grade students, and they loved the workshops. In fact, I just conducted a mid-year survey with them because our semester just changed, and many of the students noted of the favorite activities we had done all year. When Tara came in, they said, and when we built things with our parents. And I think the students loved several things about those workshops. They loved that there were more adults in the room, their parents were invited, USC students came in, students from Fauché Learning Center, so there were more people there engaging them in learning, which was exciting and made it important. And in addition, they loved that they were given the materials and said, go, build something, do something with this. And a lot of times I think we don't give our students enough autonomy to make their own decisions and choices and experiment. And because of that, we see students who think science is all about reading out of a textbook and understanding vocabulary words, and they don't understand the practical application or the exciting application of what science can be. And so my students adored the workshops. I think they want me to do them by myself every day. But again, it's a management thing too. I don't have the ability to sit there with 30 students and guide them through building these houses. Whereas when parents come in and volunteers come in, then it's collaborative and every student gets a chance to build something and create and really experience science.
I'm an aerospace engineer. I love to question why things are the way they are, how stuff works, and to constantly learn about new things. I want to inspire children to do the same. That's how the concept of engineers as teachers came about. We teach an engineering outreach class at USC's Aerospace and Mechanical Engineering department. Engineering students earn 3 units for developing and teaching hands-on science courses. We also have volunteers from industry participating in this class. We want children to get excited about science, but we also want to make sure that we have long-term impact. That's why we invite parents to do the activities alongside their children. And we want to make sure that children are inspired to go to college, to pursue a career in science or engineering. And that's why we have all our instructors as engineers and scientists.
This gave me a good opportunity to get more involved with her and in her classroom.
I always knew that I loved teaching things because it's such a rewarding experience passing something that you know onto someone, and that I thought it was a great overlapping of my 2 interests of engineering and teaching, and so I was really excited about it.
Then I'm thinking about how am I going to explain a simple phenomena in a simple term without going into technical details. So yeah, it is exciting, it is intimidating at the same time.
So I looked into what I could give back, and I wanted to do something special. I didn't want to just volunteer like everyone else does, because I have certain talents and I know I can, help people. And so I found this program, and I absolutely loved it. I loved the idea of sharing my interest in engineering and science with kids early enough to where I can actually impact their lives and get them going.
And then I loved that I could take all of this stuff that I'd been learning in class, which I felt I hadn't really applied yet to any real world situations, and I was like, hey, I can take this and I can simplify it for the kids and teach them about it. So and then when we were doing their final assessment, a lot of them wrote, like, what did you think of the course, like how did you feel about it, did you change your ideas of engineering? A lot of them said, science isn't as scary now, or like I'm actually think engineering is kind of cool.
We want to have a nationwide family science program in 5 years. Children who don't normally have the opportunity to experience exciting, cutting-edge science programs should be able to do so and be mentored by the best in the field. We want to change people's attitudes about science. Science is cool, it's fun, and it's accessible to me as a career. I can be an engineer, an inventor, a scientist.